To verify the Newton's second law of motion, firstly we see relationship between mass and acceleration during constant force. Now from the table, mass on cart m1 in kilogram, force F is equal to m2g in Newton. This is force which is produced by the gravity and weight hanger. This is the distance travelled in meter, which is the cart start from its initial position to the final position. Measure the time by stopwatch when the cart start from initial position to the final position. And this is the acceleration produced by the force which is car move from initial position to final position. We take force constant F is equal to m2g, where m2 is equal to 200 gram, which is 0.2 kilogram, and g is equal to 9.8. From this formula we take constant force on weight hanger 1.96. Now we change the mass on cart. First of all, we take 1 kilogram mass on the cart and measure the distance, which is 1 meter, between the blockade and the initial position of the cart. Note the time, which is noted by stopwatch when the cart travelled from its initial position to the final position, and note acceleration from this formula is equal to 2s over t square in meter per second square. Similarly, we change mass on the cart 2 kilogram and note the readings similarly, and take 3 kilogram mass on the cart and note the readings similarly. Again, take 4 kilogram mass on the cart and note the readings. We see that when we change the mass, when the mass is 1 kilogram, the acceleration is 3.01 meter per second square, and when the mass is 2 kilogram, 1.63 is the acceleration, and when the mass is 3 kilogram, the acceleration also decrease. Similarly, when mass is increased, the acceleration decrease. From this table we can see the force which is on the weight hanger is constant. m1a is equal to f is constant, so we replace f with constant. m1a is equal to constant. Now m1 here multiply, so on the other side m divided. A is equal to constant 1 over ma. We replace constant and is equal by proportional, so we can say acceleration is inversely proportional to 1 over m1, which is according to Newton's law of motion. Newton says that acceleration is inversely proportional to the mass. Now, relationship between force and acceleration during constant mass. It is similar to table 1, but the difference is that we take constant mass on cart, which is 1 kilogram, and change the force on weight hanger by changing the mass 0.1 kilogram, 0.2 kilogram, 0.3 kilogram, and 0.4 kilogram. Similar, we take readings by changing mass on weight hanger. The force is variable. When we change force 0.98 Newton, the acceleration is 1.57 meter per second square. By changing the force 1.96 Newton, the acceleration is 3.13. Similar, 3.92 Newton, 4.80 meter per second square is the acceleration. From this table, we can see by changing the force or increasing the force, the acceleration also increase. So m1 is equal to f, where m1 is constant, so we replace m1 by constant. Constant a is equal to f, or a constant is equal to f. We change constant and equal by proportionality, so a directly proportional to f, which is according to Newton's law of motion.